Hey guys, it's Schuster 5000. Here's the 1100. Got the tires that were on the red one on here. Painted the rims up and just threw them on here for now. I just took them off yesterday because I had two of them going flat, which would be this rear and the front on the other side, both going flat. Couldn't be, you know, both tires on one side. So found that, and still got air in them this morning, so I guess that's a good thing, huh? But no, it runs good. Just got to find out my rich carb issue. Not really sure, haven't really looked at it much, but it does run and it drives. It actually starts up decent. If my battery pack over there was charged, it's kind of junk, but it worked. I still don't even know what year this is. I've never looked at the serial. 6277. Wait, 27748. Is that it? 2050. I don't know. I'll look it up later. It's probably, I don't know, mid 70. These were 74 to 78, 9, somewhere in there. But no, it runs good. I don't know. I'm planning on selling it. I'm not really sure what else to do to it. It's not really that bad shape, but you know, it could use paint. If I don't sell it before springtime here, I'll probably you know, paint it. The decals are actually still pretty good for what they are, and I've looked for 1100 decals and I didn't find any, even though, you know, they're pretty basic. The only thing that's really different is the 1100 part compared to a 1000 or whatever. But yeah, it's not too bad shape. You got a dent in there. They all have dents either there or in the sides, somewhere like that. There's a dent there. That lift rod's pretty sad shape though. All the chrome's peeling. You either gotta strip that off and just paint it chrome, or have it recovered, re-chromed anyway, which I'm not gonna bother doing. I got a 1250 over there in a big pile of snow. That the handle on that actually isn't too bad a shape. It's, at least the chrome is still there. You could probably polish it up, but that's pretty much gone. But yeah, it's got the original 11 horsepower Briggs in it, which I know most of them probably don't really survive if you think of it. I did put a new air filter on it, and I put a new idler pulley and a belt on the tranny. One thing I did notice with this is the gearbox pulley is actually loose. I don't know if it's like a keyway or something. Keyway, I think it's getting kind of wore out. I haven't really looked at it. It's under the tunnel cover, and you actually got to pull the gearbox out and to do that. And I'm not gonna do that right now because it still moves, but you hear like a rattling, and no doubt it's that pulley shaking. But you know, do that some other time unless someone else buys it. I'll at least tell them about it. There's a bolt here. Somebody got oh, it's threaded too. I guess instead of the quick attach bolt there, that one's even kind of loose. So we'll see if it'll start. Should start. Nothing special, but I'm sure you guys want to hear it. I drove it around here a little bit. I could just buy a battery for it, but you know, I don't really use it, so there's no point to yet. And if someone else wants to buy it, I'm not going to put the money into a battery. Alright, is that pedals down? goes down from that because, you know, the rear end's going to be dragging a little bit on it. But nothing too bad for what it is. See if we can go around a little bit without it dying on me. Oh, this seat is trash. Like I said, I wouldn't douse that gearbox fully. It's a simple fix. Just, you know, you gotta take it out, and too damn cold to do that. And if I'm gonna do that and do this and that and whatnot, I'm either gonna, you know, paint it up or something. You know, I'm not gonna just tear it all apart and replace it and then put it back together like that. You know, I would paint it and so on. That's the way I do stuff. Just like if I wanted to yank the engine in that and you know, clean out the blower housing, because I know they always pack full of stuff. That one I'm not really worried about. It's the yellow 782, and even this, I think this has got some crap in the blower, because you can smell, just barely smell, like whatever, like the mice bring in insulation and they pee on it and so on. You can just smell like a mouse smell, but it's not that bad. So anytime you get a tractor, you should really do that when you get it. Take off the tins. You gotta at least pull this on this model anyways. It looks like you can maybe pull that, and I don't know if that's on the head. I think this you can, yeah, I think you'll be able to pull that around that. You probably gotta remove, actually, yeah, I think you could probably get away without taking the gas tank off. Take off a couple of these bolts and try not to break them, and pull this. That way you should be able to get into the blower and look in there. So this tractor itself, I shouldn't even run it too much, because I don't really know if there's anything in there. I'm pretty sure there is something in there, but because you can just blow it up when you do that, because it's going to overheat. But yeah, the thing starts right up, and yeah, it's got some different features. It's got this weird element here, you know, sucks it through. And does it suck it from the bottom or through the engine? It does come through the engine, and yeah, goes into the carburetor there. That carburetor is kind of funky looking. It looks like it's only held on by a couple tin tabs. Like right here, there's one, and there's this one that holds the bowl right there. So it's definitely different than a Kohler, but you know, it was a cheap tractor back in the day. According to all the Cub Cadet people, it's still a cheap tractor, just because of the peerless rear end being belt drive and the Briggs engine. Now, a lot of people like these. I don't know, it's a decent tractor. It runs good, and it actually does drive decent. If you were going to use it to mow, I'd be in third gear. You know, third gear is that way. You can see by the shift pattern. And they actually, you could put a tiller on these. You have to look at that rear end and say how, though. I guess you put a plate on it. I'm assuming you would put on a bagger plate. This is not a bagger plate, this is a 3-point hitch plate. But you could put on a plate like that on the rear of that because it's the same frame. Not as the red one, but and you could essentially just mount your tiller box to that. That's why this has that first gear. That's why they kind of promoted this to have that low range. And you could use this for tilling. You just put on your mule drive pulleys on the front and get a bagger plate. This is what I guess we call it now, rear plate for the tranny there, and then you would run your sleeve hitch. Pretty sure this has got, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I know I read it in one of the books, but I don't know. The 482 I got is the same exact thing, but it's a red one, and I know you saw the video last time, but this is a decent running tractor. So alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, let me know, and we can go from there. We'll see you guys later.